Good afternoon. Welcome to Jim Munley's World of Weather. You clicked on to the long-range weather forecast discussion for June 21st to July 5th. This is a look at potential tropical cyclone number 1. Still a potential of a potential cyclone, and this is a broad circulation here, and it's still disorganized even though it has like a circulation, but it's not well defined yet. And tropical storm force winds extend over 400 miles per hour and is now moving in west-northwestward motion, and it was forecast to have an increase in forward speed in this system as it approaches the northeast Mexican coast. And this will bring some heavy rainfall into parts of the Gulf Coast states, and we'll look at that. This is day 1 of the rainfall amounts. This is the NCEP Aero, and look, it has a moderate of excessive rainfall, chance of excessive dayfall here along the Texas coast, and then a lesser extent here across Louisiana into Texas. So this is something that needs to be watched in the next couple of days. Okay, we're going to look at the pattern now for June 21st to 25th. And this is what we're forecasting, trough ridge configuration. And this trough will gradually weaken as we go through the period. You start seeing the trough starts to lift out and weakens. And what we get is a zone of flow across the northern states, and ridging sets up across the southern states. The strong ridge will still support across this area here. Will continue to support hazardous heat from the Ohio Valley to the Mid-Atlantic Friday and into the weekend. And then we have a system that will be moving through the northern states. See right here. And that will bring some heavy rain Friday into Saturday. We're at the Saturday point here. Heavy rainfall, and this will interact with deep moisture across this region that's trapped across the eastern states. Then we have a trough crossing the northern states to reach the east coast by Tuesday. Look at that right here, and that'll bring probably the relief to the heat here in the east. Then a Pacific system will reach the northwest by the weekend. We'll go Friday, Saturday, start seeing it moving in. And this system will bring rain to the northern areas and reach to the northern central states early next week. This is GFS and European now. Then we have potential cyclone that will be expected to dissipate over Mexico by Friday, and we're going to take a look at the rainfall amounts for that. Let me see if I have the right map. Okay, we're going to look at this. We'll go to Friday. Okay, it's not showing very much here, but this will be it moving in there. This is a GFS, the European. We see, we can't quite see that. I think it's like close to an inch of rain. This is in 24-hour periods. And then, what do we have here? Oh, and then we're watching another area of disturbed weather near the Bahamas. And that will be approaching the southeast coast. You see it right here. And what I was hoping here, that we get caught up by the flow and bring some rain further north where we need the rain now because it's below normal, and that will keep temperatures down here in the east on that one. Okay, we're going to look at the period now for June 26th to the 30th. Now we have our zonal flow across the northern states region here. And the ensembles, if you look at the ensembles here, let me see if has a strong ridge developing across southwest, where the other models do not. They keep it at a 588. So we'll see if that develops. So for this forecast period, I am calling for, and it never changes, above normal temperatures here, and I'm calling for anomalies be near 8 degrees or more above normal for precipitation. Calling for below normal precipitation here, and for this region, probability of occurrence is 35%. Above normal precipitation here, and for this region, and the probability of occurrence is 35 to 40%. Now we're going to look at the period for July 1st to the 5th. And little overall change forecast in the pattern. So will the GFS still has a strong ridge here across southwest. So for this forecast period, I'm calling for a little change in the temperature anomalies, and for precipitation, calling for below normal precipitation here, probability of occurrence near 35%, and we have above normal precipitation for a portion of the southeast and lower mid-Atlantic region, and the probability of occurrence is near 35%. That's the long range weather forecast discussion for June 21st through July 5th. Thanks for coming to Jim Munley's World of Weather, and have a good day.